So we have another quadratic function, and we're going to graph this. And we know it's going to make a parabola, but it's going to be a little bit different because it's a different quadratic function. So here comes my table of values, x and f of x. And I'm going to put in -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2 again. Now, this time my function's almost like the last one, but it's a little bit different. It has an opposite sign in front of the x squared. So let me show you how we write that. It's going to be f of -2 then equals the opposite of -2 squared. Well, -2 squared is 4, so it's going to be the opposite of 4. So remember to do exponents before you do subtraction. That's the order of operations. So I'm going to get -4 here. Now if I put in -1, it's going to be the opposite of -1 squared, which is going to be -1. Oh, I didn't graph the points. Okay, so -2, -1, 2, 3, 4 is the point right there. -1, -1 is right there. F of 0 is going to be the opposite of 0 squared, but 0 squared is just 0, and the opposite of 0 is still just 0, so 0, 0. And now if I put in 1, I get the opposite of 1 squared, which is -1. And when I put in 2, oh, yeah, I graphed it. Okay. And if I put in 2, I get the opposite of 2 squared, which is -4. And so that point's going to be right there. Now, I'll draw the parabola. Sometimes we say it's an upside down parabola, right? So it's not so much like a U, but more like a little mountain, I guess, or something. Anyway, one thing to notice on the table of values, notice the matching up here, that -4 and -4, and the -1 and the -1. Now we're going to see that later on when we do other things, but I just thought I'd point it out here. All right, very good.